Gentlemen, let's have another video. This time we're going to speak very specifically. We're going to talk about the magic benefits of the workout routine exercise that I started doing about 6 months ago or so, and that is I head off to the riverside and I do some interval sprints. Man, I've never seen a jogger smile, and that's the truth. So, I don't like doing long jogging, and older men do not need to do long running anyway. We should not be doing long running. Now, there's some exceptions to that. If you're a marathoner, that's great, but you're rare. So, okay, and good for you, by the way. But we want to look great. We want to feel great as older men. And I'm making this video because I got some great validation on what I've been doing from interview I just watched recently with Andrew Huberman and Pavel Tsatsouline, if that's how you say his name. Pavel is a world-renowned strength and conditioning coach and former military special forces guy. So if what he says validates what I've been telling you and what I'm doing, I am very, very happy. And it's two things. One, go to the exercise and do just 2 exercises. This is a great idea. And Huberman asked him directly. He's like, yeah, great. Go to the gym and just do 2 exercises. I've been saying it all along. That's what changed my life. I'm like, I hate the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. Well, I've learned to really enjoy going to the gym because I only go and I'm not there very long. I've never been a gym rat, like lifestyle of going to the gym. No, I go to the gym. I get my workout in. I want to pump my muscles. I want to build my strength. As an older man, it makes me feel so much better and I will live so much longer. Okay? That's why I go. Now, just 2 exercises. This is what Pavel said. Same thing. Yeah, just go to the gym, do your 2 exercises. We keep saying it again, right? Pushes and pulls, right? Presses and rows. That's it. Okay? Now, in addition, and I'll talk more about that, we're going to always be talking about that because it's very, very important. You can do variations on that, but basically, from up or below or inclines, declines, you can change the angle. That's fine, but you're still just doing 2 exercises, okay? And that's for your whole upper body. And then I'm out of the gym. Keep telling you, leg work, cardiovascular work, not in the gym, okay? Leg work. I get on the bike. Okay, now I take the bike and you need to warm up and go to wherever you're going to go. In my case, it's the beautiful 24-kilometer of beautiful Riverside Park area along the Huinhe River here in Shenyang in Northeast China. Go find your beautiful place, see your path where you're going to do your 100-meter to 200-meter sprints. Okay, here's the trick. Medium intensity to high intensity. You're not going to overdo it to where you feel lousy. You're going to do it so you feel great. I feel so good doing these sprints. So let's talk specifically in this video about doing these HIIT, high intensity interval training, or medium intensity interval training, because especially as older men, you do not want to overdo it. And as Pavel explained, you don't need to overdo it when you're doing the kind of training you want to do for max VO2, max cardiovascular and pulmonary benefit. You do not want to go all the way to full max. You do not need to do that, okay? And as older men, you do not need to do that. The goal here is not to hit limits. The goal is to create your best feelings and fitness, feeling as good as possible to offset the very nasty fact that you are dying slowly, that your body is declining, that your muscles are naturally wasting away, and they are. And you're getting more and more tired and aches and pains and health threats, and this is reality. We are on the decline. And there's no change in it. There's no change in it. There is stopping it. There's slowing it down, stopping it. And if you're not already in good shape, you actually can reverse it. Because I'm in better shape now at 65 than I've ever been in my entire previous life at 55, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40. You see what I mean? So you can. But in the end, hey man, come on. You're still declining and you're still going to be going to see the good Lord in about 20 years or so, no matter what, right? Okay, if you're my age. So let's talk about these sprints. Very important rules here. Rule number one, of course, you got to warm up. Come on, you already know that one, right? So for me, I get on the bike. I'm on the bike. I pop over to the river. I ride around for a while. Okay. By the time I get to the river, my destination there where I'm going to do my sprints, I'm warmed up. And you do some more rolling, roll the shoulders, do your stretching that you're going to do, or do all the things that you're going to do that you would normally do to loosen up. Great. Of course, right? Number two, you're not going to do these if you're not ready to do these. Okay. I'm having this discussion with you not because I'm fully buffed and ripped like Thomas DeLauer on his YouTube channel or some of these other guys who've been doing this for years and years and years. I started only 12, 13 months ago last summer. I have been steadily working out 2 to 3 times a week in the gym, 2 exercises. Honestly, that's what I've been doing. Okay. Presses and rows. Okay. And I can see the transformation of my body, but guess what? It takes time, guys. Okay. I mean, I'm very satisfied. You can't make it go any faster than it's going to go. Okay. You're going to go to the gym and you're going to work out 3 times a week. And 1 year later, you're going to look like this. I mean, in the case of my body, you're going to look like this. You can't make that happen any faster, really. Maybe a few percentage points faster by modifying your workouts and taking creatine and all that. But generally speaking, you got to put the time in, and this is a lifestyle thing. So after 12 months, okay, this is what happens. When I've been going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, this is what happens compared to the skinny, out of shape guy looking old that I was before, okay? So on the off days, I'm doing the cardio. I want to strengthen my health. I want to strengthen my heart. My lungs are better than ever. I want to strengthen my heart. The doctors tell me I've got some stenosis as an older man. Okay, stenosis means hardening of the arteries. Remember from previous posts, I do not have any calcium buildup I don't have any blockages in my 4 coronary arteries. I did an angiogram. Go back, read my previous posts. And I know that as an absolute fact. I had gotten a false reading from a CT scans, which are often not accurate, as the cardiologist explained to me, saying that I had a block in my LAD artery, which is a very bad thing to hear. Okay, he's like, no, you don't. How do I know that? I did an angiogram. Okay, they go right up the arm and go look right in the heart, and they're like, no, the blood, it's like 5%, Mario. It's 5, which is nothing. So, but you do have aging of your arteries. Generally, guys, we're 65 years old, 75, 85. You're not 20 anymore. The arteries in your body, the veins in general, things are happening. Okay, your body's wearing down. Again, we're in decline. Your arteries getting stiffer, thinner, whatever it might be. Okay, so I'm doing everything I can to last as long as possible because I want to serve and take care of and love the people that I love and do more for the world. Do what I can. Right? So I want to be around longer. Got a younger wife, young boy, 14 years old. Got to guide him into this life. They don't want to go. Right? So there's my motivations, straight up. Go to your spot to do your sprints. Okay, sprint intervals. I do 4. Okay, now I'm doing 5. When I first mentioned this to you, I told you, here's what you do. You do 100 strides, which is about 100 yards, 100 meters. So you're doing 100-meter sprints, okay? If you're in America, yards, right? 100 strides, and first one at about 40, 50%. So the first one, you're still going to just warm up and test your body. And, you're dealing with ankles, knees, hips, lower back, shoulders, neck. Every time you hit the ground, bam, 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 it's sprints. So this is more high intensity. We're not having this conversation if you got a really bad hip or knee. Now, I got pain on the inside of my left knee. It comes and goes. I got to be careful. I am careful. I'm gauging it. I've been doing these sprints, and it is not aggravating that pain. I'm like, good. But I'm monitoring that very carefully, because if you over-injure, you're screwed. because you're out for weeks or longer, right? That's the thing. You got to avoid injury. So first sprint is to get the blood going, loosen it up, 40 to 50%, boom, go 100 strides. Now, when I told you this, everyone 100 strides, this was my starting point. If you must be ready for this. Like I said, I've been working out heavy in the gym, intense pull up, push presses and rows, deep to failure, 4 sets, heavy lifting. I'm much stronger now. Okay, you don't do that if you're not ready. You don't do this unless you're already in intermediate level condition, which is where I think I am. I'm not in peak super condition like a lot of these major athlete guys, right? But I'm in excellent intermediate condition as an older man, so I can go do the sprints. If you're not, don't do these. Check with your doctor. This is a risk of injury or worse. You need to be at a condition where this is okay for you to do. Okay, which is, I think, at least 6 months of working out and going to the gym before you even would think to up your game to what I'm talking about here, which is upping it to sprints. So first set, 40 to 50%. Just get the blood going, get the breath going, get the circulation going, walk it back. By the time I'm halfway walked back, I'm already recovering. I already feel, I'm like, wow, I'm already recovering. That tells me my heart's strong, good, fast recovery. Okay, and I'm good to go by the time I walk it all the way back, which I guess takes about 4 minutes or so. Okay, second sprint, 50 to 60%. Boom, go, 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 go. Now I told you, walk it back. All that nice time to walk it back. By the time of the end there, you're wet, you're out of breath. You're like, whoa. And you're walking it back for 4 minutes. Halfway there, recovered, all the way back. Third set, boom, go. Now I'm like a bounce. Now I'm going hard. Now I'm going 70, 80%. And you ain't going to go above that because you don't need to. And by the time you're done at the end of that sprint, you're like, whoa. You are really out of breath, and you walk it back. By the time you walk it back, you're good, and you do it for a 4th set, and then you walk it back, and you're done. Now I'm up to 5th set, and listen to me, how amazing this has been. Okay, I'm now doing 150 strides. When I first mentioned this to you a couple months back, when I first started doing that, a couple months before that, I told you I was doing 100 strides. Guys, I'm now up to 150 strides per sprint. Okay, so can you imagine how I'm feeling and how that makes me feel about myself? This is a phenomenal progress. It is not boring in any way. And you do not have to push it beyond make yourself feel like shit. Because if you over push it, you're going to feel like shit. You want to be doing it to be going, whew, you're just feeling like you're about 60, 70% flying down the road. And you're like, yeah, it's great. You just feel young again. Okay, but you're not overdoing it. That's the trick. And Pavel, in his interview with Huberman, said the same thing. You don't want to push it. Just stay right below that max threshold. Stay below, and then and do an interval, and then relax for a while, which is the walking back part. You see how that works? Now, next video I'm going to do, I'm going to finally show you my nutrition stack. Here we go, guys. We're going to go through all of those in the next video. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. It's been a lot of years. I've done a lot of cycling through different nutrition that I do, and I'm going to tell you what nutrition stack I've been doing along the way. And we're going to do that in the next video. I'm looking forward to that one as well. I think I'm going to shoot that one right as soon as I'm done here with this one. Subscribe to Older Men's Health here on Substack. Guys, again, your journey, my journey, we're on this journey. We're older men. For me, I'm 65 years old. I want to be as healthy and as strong as I can be. I got to deal with God. I said, God, let me make it to 88. I'll be good with that. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I got to do my part to take care of my body because I got a family that I love and I want to take care of. And I got more still things, nice things I want to enjoy in life and ambitions and things I want to do. You got to be peak. You don't have your health, you're screwed. You know it. I know it. Right? Right? Okay. That's all. That's what this is all about. I'm sharing my journey with you. Please do share your journey with me. Talk to you later.